Hi fifth graders, this is serving as a brief tutorial for how to use VoiceThread. So we're going to be using VoiceThread this week with our narrative writing, and we're going to use it by being able to edit and talk about each other's writing. So in order to get to VoiceThread, you can't just go to voicethread.com. It's not as simple as that. You can go to one of two places. I have it on Launchpad. On World Homeroom, it's right here, the link. So in order to do it, all you have to do is click it and highlight it with your mouse. A good way to do it is Control-C. That copies it. And then, this is another website I had open. Control-V allows it to take you right there to the web page. So once you're there, you go to sign in, and your password is your same one. Mine's my email because I'm the teacher, but yours, it won't be your email. It'll be your username that you use to log on the computers at school. And your password is originally going to be school, but then it will ask you to change your password to a password that you are comfortable with. Just make sure it has 6 characters and that you don't forget it. The other way you can get to it is by going to the notebook section. Oh, that was in homeroom, I'm sorry. In the ELA section, there's a VoiceThread section, and I have the directions for logging in, and you can just click there to get to VoiceThread. Once you log into VoiceThread, you're going to see main screen. Let me log in now. That's what the teachers see. And this is what you're going to see. You're going to see creating new media. This is how you're going to make new media. We're not going to do that this time around, but you will get a chance to do it in the future. If you go back to home, it'll put you right into the world narrative section. Now you'll see that Tessa was testing this for me, and we had done the painting talking, and Tessa posted another one, which is awesome. And you're going to see everyone else's narrative writing. Here's Lily's, here's mine. So I'm going to click on mine. When you click on it, you're going to see multiple slides for the person. So here's my first slide, and you'll see slide 1 of 5. Mine is 5 pages long. And I typed it because that's how I modeled it for you guys, but you guys won't have it typed. And it'll be in your handwriting. And it will be multiple pages depending on how many pages it took to scan. So when you're the editor, you get the chance to edit 2 students' pieces, 2 of your friends. So you'll get an index card that says 2 people's names. You're responsible to go into VoiceThread and edit and revise those 2 people's pieces. Now what does that mean? When you revise, you want to look for meaning. So you're going to read this person's whole piece and you're going to read it for meaning. If there's any part that doesn't make sense, you don't get it, you need more details to it, you need to tell them about it. So how do you tell them about it? Well, say here on page 1 you're finding something you don't understand. You click this button here, and it's going to give you some options. Let's talk about the options. The ABC gives you the option to just type a comment. The phone we're not using. It's not an option for the price that we paid for VoiceThread, so that's not something you can do. You can use the microphone to record your voice talking. You can use the webcam to record your voice and record you in the process. And those are your options. This would be to upload another comment. We're not going to do it like that. So when you're editing the person's piece, I suggest using the microphone, not so much the video camera, because if you're editing, you're not looking at the webcam anyway. You're going to be looking at the person's piece. So seeing you is probably not the most important thing to them or to you. Unless you're talking to them like person to person. If you're telling them something about the meaning of their piece, maybe doing a recording of your face would make sense. For me, I'm thinking using the microphone. So I recorded 2 comments to myself over here of things that need to be fixed, and I recorded it, and I even wrote on my page. You can write on it with the writing tool when you're commenting. So here's just what I recorded a little bit.
I also think maybe you should change the way that you're talking about the coach, maybe add some details about this person. I'm not sure if it's a man, a woman. Well, it does say he called out, so now I know it's a man, but
So I wrote on the piece. I actually used the tool, I used my mouse and wrote on it. And I would like you guys to do that too. Underline things that need to be called to attention. Spell things out on the page. I know it's going to be kind of hard with the mouse, but you can do that. So you're going to go through the piece one time, every single page, and talk about the meaning. Does it make sense? Are there things that need to be changed? Are there words that need to be changed? Maybe more detail needs to be added. You need to tell that person about that. Now the second time when you go through, you want to look for editing, meaning spelling, capital letters, periods, punctuation, maybe even synonyms, words that they could replace. Like we don't want to see the word said, or we don't want to see the word great or good. There's definitely better words for that. So you're going to want to edit just like I did in this comment.
so I found a mistake here in the word in. It should be it. So fix that up.
Okay, so you could see I was talking to myself, but that's still okay. So then when the person knows that you've edited their piece, they can then have their piece in front of them, listen to the voice thread, listen to the comments, and fix everything up that needs to be fixed in their book. I'm also going to go through as the teacher, and I'm going to do the same thing for each of you. So you'll all get comments from 3 different people, myself and 2 students from the class. So those 3 people are really going to help you have a much better piece by helping you edit and revise. So I hope this video makes a lot of sense to you. I think it's going to be fun to be editing and revising using the computer instead of all of us just sitting there with our writing in front of us. We're going to now have that technology piece and be able to talk to each other through the technology. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Please give me feedback on it. What do you guys think about this? How does it, especially after we're all done with it, how did it go? Did it help you edit your piece even more than you would have in the past? And in the future, I hope we use VoiceThread in a variety of different ways, but this is a great way to get your feet wet with it. So enjoy!